Welcome everyone to another episode of my channel about Dokkanbattle. I just wanted to really quickly cover the data download that happened last night. Data download, as you can see, did include two brand new units. The side banner unit for LR Omega Shenron, STR Pan, and the free-to-play Nova Shenron LR, which is probably a Prime Battle LR. Nova Shenron, yes, both surprisingly STR, even though every single unit in the celebration is STR, but yeah. So I'll just very quickly cover GT Pan and Nova Shenron, their kits and stuff, and then I will go on to predict or tell you guys what I'm expecting the kits for SSJ4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron to be, according to previous releases of those units. So let's go. Let's start with Pan first. GT Heroes or Hybrid Science, 130%, makes sense. Right, 200% high chance of crit, so 50% chance of crit. DR 20%. Okay, so she is a Rainbow Orb Changer. That's good. GT Heroes or Youth, 2 key 40%, very good. GT Heroes or Youth, niche categories, but makes sense for a Pan unit. Another 200% and another DR 20% when attacking with 12 or more key spheres. A second or third 2-turn support, okay, just 20%, which is a bit low, but 2-turn support is always welcome. When allies attacking in the same turn are GT Heroes or Youth. For Pan it should be fairly easy to do that one. For this enemy super attack, that's just really good, especially considering what I'm gonna say for Gogeta. I feel like this Pan is gonna do well with Gogeta, with the Rainbow Orb changing and possibly Gogeta's counters, which I'll get to later. Right, when receiving a normal attack, she has 16% damage reduction. So, I mean, that's good. That's good for a Goku Black's AoE. After receiving an attack, this is a permanent buff. 2 additional attacks that have a high chance of being a super attack, so 50% chance of being a super attack. Which is alright, I guess. We'll see here, super attack effects. From the second turn of the character's entry. So here on her second turn, another 200%, so her max is 600%. Another 200% attack, 2 additions that have a 70% chance of being super. Okay, 70% chance is a lot better than 50%, okay. And when there's a GT possible Dragon Ball set, okay. She performs a crit against GT bosses and Shadow Dragons. She looks good. She looks like good support, especially with the orb changing. Will she be able to handle her own? She doesn't have dodge, which is a bit concerning, but she should be fine. I mean, 600% defense is a lot with 60% damage reduction. She will definitely be fine against normals, but supers will be a bit rougher, which is why I'm guessing most people will go for a dodge build, of course. Super attack effects, raise attack and damage 1 turn, causes supreme damage, high chance of stunning. Oh, 2-turn support here as well. Defense to 20%, that's good. What's her animation look like? Do they have it on Dokkan Wiki? Yes, they do. Looks good. Okay, I'm happy with Pan. She's got all in the family, which is huge. Innocence, GT is good. No, Pan looks good. Pandas. Oh, are we getting... maybe we'll get the Larpipan super easy. But, yeah. Alright, let's go to maybe a more important unit, considering he will need to buff Omega Shenron and Nova Shenron. So, Shadow Dragon Saga, key 3 80% attack and defense. That's an easy leader skill. Maybe he won't easy in this celebration, but who knows, maybe he will easy in part 3. Alright, let's see. Key +4, 144% attack and defense. When there is another Shadow Dragon Saga category ally attacking the same turn of Shadow Dragon category enemy, 44% chance to create key +4. Okay, so seeing this, key will not be an issue with this guy, probably. When facing one enemy or one allies attacking the... Okay, another key +4. 2 additionals that have a 50% chance of being a super. When attacking with 40 or more key, which is gonna be easy with this guy, 244% chance and 24% damage reduction. Sorry, 244% attack and defense. I said, what did I say? Whatever. And when 24 key or active skill, another 244% attack only, and crit +44%, so he will have an 88% chance to crit on his 24 key and active skill. He has an active skill? Interesting. When receiving a key plus super, oh, he has a nullification. Okay, nullifies it for 4 turns. He has a guaranteed nullification of key blasts. Interesting. And then a 70% chance for the 5th. We've been seeing this a lot when these two different chances of nullifying supers, which is when we get to Gogeta. I think this is something similar he's gonna have, I believe. Let's see. Active skills can be activated when facing only one enemy whose HP is 50% or less. That's not bad. Massively raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage, disables. Okay, he disables an action. Let's see this. This is supposed to be the big animation, so let's do this. Okay. It does look good for a free-to-play unit. It does look very good. KO screen maybe? No. Okay, that's fine. 18 key. Ooh, another thing I'm expecting for Gogeta. Attack and defense plus 44% for 4 turns. W. This is very good. Stacking for 4 turns is good. Resist attack and another one. Okay. Oh, for 1 turn. Okay. No, that's fine. How many does he have additionals in his kit? Let me remind myself. Yeah, 2 additionals. Nova does look alright, but I don't think he's gonna be able to handle supers that are not key plus supers. Maybe if Omega Shenron gives damage reduction support, maybe he'll be better, but 24% is not enough. He looks good though. No support for Shadow Dragons, which is shocking. Was expecting this guy to at least give some support, but nothing, so a bit disappointing on that, but it's all good. All good. Right, let's get into the fun part of the video, which is me predicting what we'll see for Gogeta and Omega. Let's start with Omega. Right, so these are the Omega Shenrons we have in the game right now. We've got the other Omega Shenron, of course, with the Shadow Dragons. We've got the old school STR Omega Shenron, which might super easy actually. We have this UR, I think this is a banner unit. What is this guy? No, he's just a free-to-play unit, I think, that you pick up as an SSR. And then we've got, of course, the EZA of this guy, the physical Dokkanbattle Omega. So what I'm expecting for Omega is he's definitely leading Shadow Dragon Saga, right? Let me pull this guy up, actually. He's leading Shadow Dragon Saga, GT bosses. I think he's gonna have even a third. He needs a third leader skill, like the 10th anniversary Lars. Like he needs it, because if he's Shadow Dragon Saga and GT bosses, that doesn't make sense. He should be Shadow Dragon Saga and something else. I'm expecting him to be a Battle of Fate leader. So for the 170% to be Shadow Dragon Saga and Battle of Fate, because we've been getting a lot of Battle of Fate shadow drops of like skill orbs and stuff. So I'm expecting Battle of Fate to be one of his later skills, and then the extra 50% will definitely be GT bosses and maybe I don't know what other maybe power, no, maybe full power actually, like half Shadow Dragon Saga and Battle of Fate as his 170%, and then full power and GT bosses as yeah, that makes sense, and that way you don't really need a third leader skill. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Whenever I'd be happy with that one. The link skills, I'm expecting something similar to this, like big bad bosses, definitely GT, definitely Shadow Dragons, obviously Fist Battle legendary powers, and yeah, something similar to that. Now, something that I wanted to touch on is that every single Omega Shenron, since the start of the game, well, not every single one, but how they've usually been is all about debuffing the enemies, which was crazy back in the day in Super Battle Road. So I'm expecting this guy to have something like this, but even better. And what I'm also expecting, oh, interesting, he does have damage reduction. So maybe he will be giving damage reduction support. I don't know. Hopefully he will have that. This guy also has a revive, which I do not remember as well. So maybe the newest Omega. Let me watch this, because I swear I haven't seen this before or something. I have never used this unit in game ever since he came out. So, I mean, they could redo this animation, but maybe they won't. But what he will definitely have is a domain, I think. So, seeing from the animations we saw, a domain is very possible for this Omega, and the domains so far have been all about buffing the team and debuffing the enemies. I think this domain is gonna be all about debuffing the enemies with like the whole negative energy thingy. So a lot of people have been speculating that maybe we will get a unit that surpasses the enemies, like not being able to be debuffed, and maybe we can do this with like a domain, and that way when the domain is active, the enemies just get debuffed like crazy, and I think that'd be a really cool design. And I don't know when the domain will pop. Maybe it will be on intro. That will make sense considering what we saw in the animations. Well, no, if I remember correctly, he has an intro, but he also has that. I think it's different. I think the domain is gonna be a different animation than the intro. So yeah, maybe the domain will even be an active skill. But yeah, I think he will have that, and I think his whole thing will be debuffing the enemy, and I think that's a cool key to have for an Omega Shenron. And I think that'd be cool to have like a unit that you're allowed to debuff the enemy like crazy. Would be very, very good, worthy of a Dokkanbattle for a big celebration, and that could even take him to number 1, so that'd be exciting. Speaking of number 1, I think we're all expecting this guy to be back at number 1, really. SSJ4 Gogeta. Now surprisingly, standalone, these are the only 2 standalone Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas we have. Obviously the physical one is there, but these are the standalones Dokkanbattle Gogetas we have, which is interesting. In general, every single Gogeta we've had, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has had the same gimmick, which is countering this. The tech one has a great chance, and this one has a high chance of nullifying it. By the way, this guy is definitely seeing Now, what I was talking about previously with the double chance of nullifying and countering supers, I think that's what Gogeta, the new Gogeta, will have. I think he will have something like some condition that has him being able to guaranteed counter, maybe like 3 rainbow orbs or 4 rainbow orbs or something, and he rainbow orb changes. But or maybe he just like Nova Shenron just counters in his first 4 turns, and that'd be a bit broken maybe, considering that Gogeta never had like specifically like a beam attack or unarmed super attack. It's always been like whatever, just a super attack. So yeah, I think he's definitely gonna have a counter. From what we've seen, he's gonna have an intro, probably with I don't know, a GT Heroes ally or something. And well, I don't. Now that I think of it, I don't think they will nerf his intro that much. But yeah. And yeah, he will definitely have a counter. I think he might have a rainbow changing ability, because the physical LR Gogeta, let me find him. This guy rainbow changes, so he could be doing something similar or getting more buffs with whatchamacallit, with rainbow orbs. He might be also able to do this. Now, Pan does this, so I'm a bit skeptical now, but he could do this for like a few turns, and then with the counter, that'd be crazy. I mean, the rotation of this guy with the new Super Saiyan for Gogeta is gonna be insane. But yeah, that's what I'm expecting in terms of Gogeta's kit. I'm expecting him to be number 1, of course. I mean, Dokkan is biased towards Gogeta, so I think Gogeta is gonna be number 1. I also think this is the most hype that the community has been for a unit for a while, and I mean, it's deserved. Now, in terms of leader skill, I don't think, I mean, I don't want this, but if Gogeta, I mean, look at this way, look at it this way. Goku Black is a leader of super bosses. The equivalent of that for Gogeta as a Carnival Lar will be GT Heroes, as in supporting the heroes of that franchise, and then, well, of that series, the GT series, and then obviously Goku Black supports the extreme class units of Super, the Dragon Ball Super. I definitely don't want that. I think this will definitely lower his ranking in the Dokkan rankings, but GT Heroes 220% does not sound good to me. Let me check GT. I mean, look at this, right? I mean, yeah, you've got some units from the 10th anniversary, right? But I mean, these guys will have their buffs and stuff, but I don't know, it's a bit rough. I do not want him to lead GT Heroes. I think best case scenario, he would be leading, what is it? Either Final Trump card, although the Blue Goku and Vegeta lead Final Trump card. Definitely no Giant Ape Power, no Shadow Jackers, not Fused Fighters. I hope at least they will be leading Power Beyond Super Saiyan, okay? Because this team would be great for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, in my opinion. Because you still got Super Saiyan Force and stuff, but you also got everything else. I mean, this team would be insane. Well, it is insane, but Power Beyond Super Saiyan is of a very, very good caliber. The only thing is you don't have the 10th anniversary LRs, but that's what happens when you have a Carnival LR. Their leader skills are just limited, way too limited. Maybe who knows, maybe Dokkan likes Gogeta so much they will give him a 200%, 220% leads. So you never know with Dokkan really, so yeah. Let me put this guy up again. What else is there to talk about? I think that's pretty much it. I think I'm expecting Gogeta to be number 1, of course, but if Omega does have that debuff scheme and stuff, then Omega will be a contender in my opinion. Now, lastly, I pulled up Proton's Twitter just to show the buffs that he posted will be going on Guys, let me check this. Alright, here we are. Limited time boosts. Super Saiyan for Goku gets it 1200 attack, 1700 defense, right? Vegeta gets the same. And then Baby, for some reason, gets 400% attack and defense 900. Like, why are we so super class based in Dokkan, for frick's sake? When I saw this, I kind of flipped. I don't know. I mean, this is completely unnecessary. Just give Baby the same buffs. They came out around the same time. Their stats are the same. Just give them the same buffs, man. Baby needs it, man. GT bosses needs it. So I don't know why they did that. I mean, Dokkan is just super class build, Gogeta build, so it's fine. That's the only disappointing thing. Other than that, I'm very happy with how this celebration is going for part 2, and I'm excited to watch the live stream, which is gonna be in a few hours for us. I think like 12 hours. So yeah, excited to see that. I will be sleeping at the time, so I will watch it in the morning with Mr. Barris if he wakes up. And yeah, I think that's it for today. Oh, summons. I don't think. Well, tomorrow's my birthday, so we'll be watching the live stream on my birthday, and maybe we'll do some birthday summons. I don't know if I will have the time. Maybe I'll just record them and post them later. But I don't think we'll be doing dual summons. I don't think I have the time for that. But also, I don't have the stones for that. I have like 100 stones. So wish me luck. Good luck on your summoning, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you when I see you when the video of our reaction to the Super Titan stuff comes out. Alright then, everyone. Bye bye.